When it comes to buying your groceries, it's no secret Canadians are really paying up. Now, a lot of us buy the same groceries, but depending on where you live, those same products might cost you more. Angel Lavoie recently moved from Toronto to Vancouver.
$90 to $100 on groceries, maybe a week, depending on, if I'm trying to eat healthier. Whereas I could get away with like $60, $70 on pretty much the same items in Toronto.
We wanted to see just how big those differences might be and why. So we picked 3 well-known national grocery stores: Walmart, Superstore, and No Frills, and compared the same products between Ontario and BC. For example, at Superstore, this chicken, the exact same item, costs $3 more in BC. Bell peppers, $2.59 more, and naan, a flyer item, $2 more. At No Frills, this chicken costs $1 more in BC, Granny Smith apples cost $2 more, and Silk beverages just 10 cents more. We even took a shopping trip to Walmart to compare the costs. I shopped here in Vancouver, and my colleague...
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm here in Toronto at the Walmart.
So the grand total for everything, $76.80.
We bought the same 16 items, and I ended up paying about $7 more in BC. Now, of course, not every product is pricier in BC. This milk was cheaper here, and many items also cost the same, like the cereal and these brownies. But why do some products cost more? Well, here are some factors. Walmart says different market conditions impact prices, including costs to bring products to Canada. Loblaws echoes transportation, and overall costs to run the store are other factors. Let's unpack it a bit more, starting with distribution costs.
You can think about the West as being just a smaller number of people spread across a larger amount of space than Ontario. Then it's going to be more costly to be getting things into those stores.
For example, Ontario has more Walmarts per capita than BC. Experts say the more stores there are, the lower distribution costs companies have to pay, and the more you could save. Plus, costs to clean, package, and store products can also be higher in different places. And competition is another big factor. Experts say in bigger markets, stores really have to compete to bring in customers, so you could see lower prices or flash sales more often. Prices also depend on how much stores pay for products themselves.
I know that there are some regional brands in British Columbia who might not buy as cheap, so prices may be a bit higher. That might allow some of the discount stores to price a little higher.
And another reason could be how people respond to products.
Grocery stores fundamentally rent shelf space. If the item sells a little less frequently, then it has to generate a little bit more margin to justify the space on the shelf that it occupies.
So yeah, there can be many reasons for different costs on the same items. Inflation has been cooling for some products, like meat and fruit. But just in the last 3 years, grocery prices have increased 21.4%, according to Statistics Canada. Loblaws and Walmart say they're trying to keep costs down, something experts say is increasingly important as consumers like Angel are having to pay closer attention to their grocery bills.
I don't eat as healthy because the unhealthy stuff tends to be a little bit cheaper.